Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is the 2024 fashion trends of the year. I do these once a year, or I have done for the past couple of years, and I really enjoy doing this type of thing. I used to write about them in my blog, and now I've swapped to video, digital. So here we go. I've got my handy dandy notebook full of notes. So if you guys are interested in what is trending in fashion right now, go ahead and click the subscribe button because I do these quarterly and I would love it if you would join the family. And without further rambling, let's get into the 2024 trends. So the first one up, first off, let's start with clean girl aesthetic is out and we're moving into mob wife aesthetic. So a couple of years ago, you know how you see those memes on Facebook and it's like you're this or this, or like this is like your personality if you're like this style, right? So a few years ago when the Bridgerton stuff was really big and then all you saw was like Little House on the Prairie, right? That style was really in a few years ago. I never got on that, but my whole point of that saying was you're either Little House on the Prairie or your 90s stripper style. And I was like, give me 90s stripper style all day long because I am not a Little House on the Prairie style girl. And I really feel like the 90s stripper vibe fits in with the mob wife, which is super exciting because I've already got a fur coat and the big glasses. So like I'm already ahead of the game with this trend. I'm so excited for it. Now there are a lot of little things that go into the whole aesthetic of this particular trend, which we will get into shortly. Think black on black is huge this year. We've got the big bug eye sunglasses, the shield sunglasses. Like if you still have these things from like early 2000s, J-Lo style, I know I have a couple of pair, pull them out. Now is their time to shine. If you have a if you have a faux fur coat or an actual fur coat, go ahead and pull it out. Now is the time to wear it in public, not just on Instagram like I did. So I'm super excited to be able to wear it in public, and I definitely style it over a solid black outfit. And like, I don't know, like I am not like that type of person where I am like me. I don't know. I always think of a mob wife as like mean and assertive and like that's not me, but I love I appreciate the aesthetic and I love looking like that. So I guess you can call me a faker if you want, but I definitely can get behind the mob wife. Also, I haven't seen this anywhere on like the trend things that you see coming through like TikTok and YouTube, and I haven't seen this one yet, and it is leopard print. I am calling this one, and the only reason is because every time I see a mob wife video of the aesthetic, they're always wearing leopard print. And so I really think that even though leopard wasn't a thing, I think it's going to be a thing. Like I guess you can come back to this video, save it, come back to it, and if I'm wrong, call me out on it. But I really feel like leopard is going to be like the next like print. And I don't know about you, but a few years ago I did go ahead and get rid of all of my leopard print stuff, and now I'm kind of kicking myself. I don't think I have anything in my closet that's leopard print from years ago whenever it was really big. But if you do have it, go ahead and pull it out because now is its time to shine. Moving on to the next trend that is kind of like it's evolved from one thing. Actually, it's kind of like taking two styles and meshing them together. So we've had the quiet luxury. I don't think it's like necessarily going anywhere right now, but it's been, you know, the quiet luxury, like the solid colors, a stripe here or there, button downs, like neutrals, that kind of thing. So picking up from quiet luxury, I don't think that's necessarily going anywhere, but I think it is going to slightly evolve into another style of its own, which is, I think they're calling it prepster. Is that the correct word? I think that's what they're calling it. The like magazines and, you know, like the editors and all that kind of stuff. I'm just passing along the messages. Don't shoot me. I'm just the messenger. But they're calling it prepster. So it's like a mixture of preppy style and hipster style, which is kind of unique. And like, I don't know if I think I'm too old for it, honestly. So I think that I think the younger girls are gonna be better off or better suited for this style as opposed to myself. I'll stick with the mob wife, and they can have the prepster. I can't even speak correctly. Okay, so think of preppy, like polo styles are going to be in really big. Polo style shirts and dresses. I've seen a few dresses, and like, I don't know, it's like I don't think that style necessarily fits in with my style. I think I swing a little more edgy and, I don't know, a little more grungy in a way. But the prepster style is definitely coming in strong. So what falls in with the prepster style? So we've got the polo styles, whether it's a top or a dress. You've got headbands. We've got tights, specifically red tights. That's another trend that's really big. We've got headbands, bows. Bows are huge. I actually bought myself a bow. I finally found one that I like. See, that's my problem. I will know about trends and I will be like, it's okay. But then I can't partake in the trend unless I find something that actually speaks to me. I mean, I can appreciate it from afar and be like, wow, that's really cute. Until I find something for myself, I cannot personally partake in the trend. So me and my daughter were shopping last week. We were in Claire's. Claire's has a great selection of bows if you're looking for bows. They're really inexpensive. Lillian got a white bow. I found a black one. Of course, it had lace in it, and it was like double layered or something like that. Anyways, it's really cute, and I haven't worn it yet, but that is my take on wearing bows. But bows are everywhere. I even saw some people decorate their Christmas trees with bows, and they had bows all over their tablescape, which was a little obnoxious, not gonna lie. Like, I think they're cute, and like if you use it in a subtle way, but whenever you go over the top, it's usually not cute and it just looks like you threw up bows. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. So think Gossip Girl from, what is it, 2007, 2009, whenever that show came out. I don't even remember. Now, another aesthetic that is also playing into the preppy, the prepster, would be the eclectic grandpa. So last year we had the coastal grandma. This year it's eclectic grandpa, which you think of it, it's like what your grandpa would wear. I'm just gonna go with and say sweater vests, argyle, plaid, under like button down shirts with the sweater vest on top of it, blazers, maybe an ascot, Dockers or Sperry's or like Dickies or something like that, like trouser, like khaki pants, like ball caps, like all of those different little things feed into eclectic grandpa style. Tennis shoes, like what's coming to mind is my dad used to wear the New Balance, right? So those are like dad sneakers, right? So kind of like those. Then also like the house shoe loafers, you know what I mean? Like the grandpa. That's what I'm thinking, like in my brain, that's what it looks like. But like lots of layers and mixing and matching patterns and fabrics and textures. And so that one's going to be fun. I don't know if that one really resonates with me, which also kind of goes in with the preppy style. I don't really think that that's my jam. I'm just telling you what is popular and what's going to be popular throughout the year of 2024. And moving into the next trend, which is called Sailor Chic. So this one, again, kind of plays into the preppy style, the quiet luxury, the more pared back, really subtle, neutrals, beiges, creams, taupes, stripes, navy blue. That's a big one within the sailor style. What comes to my mind is Sperry's. Did y'all wear Sperry's back in the day? Like, I remember when they come in like 2007, 2006, whenever they first came in really big. I worked at a retail store, and as soon as our store got Sperry's, that was like instant add to cart moment, only it was like not in a cart. Anyways, so that's what I'm thinking is like Sperry's, khakis, polo style shirts, like all of these, the sailor chic, the preppy style, they all kind of like, they're one thing, and then it's like it branches off. Those trends are like super huge right now. You're going to see a ton of it moving forward into 2024. Now, moving on, that was like the categories, like the 3 categories of aesthetics for the trends. Now, there are several different trends this year that are going to be feeding into them, and also like kind of like on their own, that they're not necessarily an aesthetic, because an aesthetic is like a lifestyle, you know what I mean? So it's not necessarily that, but it is definitely individual little things. Now, I, like with food, follow the 80-20 rule. I follow the same rule when it comes to fashion. And the 80-20 rule in fashion is 80% of your wardrobe should be neutrals, basics, investment pieces. And then the other 20% is whenever you can bring in the fun colors, the statement pieces, the trendy pieces, right? So you don't need a whole wardrobe of trendy pieces, because then they come so fast, you're going to be out of style, especially if you do follow trends. If you have all of one trend in your closet, you are going to be outdated in a month, because that's how fast the trends are going nowadays. So make sure you have all of your basics that you need and the investment pieces, and then be sure to add in that 20 or even 15% if you're not necessarily a trendy type person. But you like certain things. Also, I don't do all the trends, because there's always like 30 trends that come out. Like, I know I'm giving you a lot of information right now, and I'm just kind of scatterbrained, and I had no order to this right here at all. I just started writing stuff down. So, just because it's popular at the time doesn't mean you have to have it. So I will take what is out there and see what identifies with me as far as my style, my personal style, what I like, what's comfortable, what makes me feel good, what I'm comfortable wearing in public. And I'll pick and choose certain things. So I don't get down with everything. I can't do that. So like, I think they're calling it the apron dress. There's the jelly shoes. I can't get down with that. It's not my style. Nothing of that nature fits into what I wear. So I don't partake in that, and I don't recommend that you do that either. So I'm just going to like list off the other things just to make it easier. I know I've already been rambling a ton in this video, but just as a recap, we've got, and I'm going to read this off of here so that I am not messing up anything. So we've got polo styles, okay? That can be tops or dresses. We've got off the shoulder tops and dresses. So I had an off the shoulder bodysuit top that I wore on New Year's Day or New Year's Eve. I got it from Vici. It is really cute. It does have the faux fur around the top of it. So I don't know if it's necessarily appropriate for during the week, or maybe it's just for a weekend top. Anyways, I'll link it down below. Moving on. The colors this year are kind of all over the place. Like, so first off, we have, so red is, I think red was really big last season, and we're still in red. Like, there's still, like, if you love red, still wear your red. I think that it's kind of going into the burgundy. That's what they've been saying. We're going into like multiple shades of red. So just think of a spectrum of bright red to burgundy, and that mid section in between the reds, maroon, burgundy, eggplant, like that, like it's a spectrum, right? So all shades of red. We are doing black on black, which I am here for, which goes into the mob wife aesthetic. Again, if you can have a solid black outfit from head to toe, I think that is just the most like epic outfit, if it looks right, of course. I love to wear a solid black on black outfit. I've been doing that for years. I think that's really where my comfort zone is a black on black outfit. Someone along the way has said, I think I read pistachio, like it's a green. I'm not a green person, so I probably won't partake in that specific trend. I think the only green thing that I have in my closet is a lime green shorts blazer set that I bought during the fall sale because it was really cute. So I haven't worn it yet. Hopefully this spring I will be able to pull that out, but it's still not pistachio. It's like lime green. So think the mint colors, a little brighter, but there's tops, there's pants. Oh, pedal pushers are back. or capris. That's what I used to call them. And then whenever they came out in the early 2000s, whenever I was wearing capri pants, the older generations were telling me that those were pedal pushers. So pedal pushers, capri pants, the low rise, those guys are coming back. I don't know if I am ready for that just yet. Like, I know I had several pair whenever I was in high school, but I am like pushing 40. I don't know if that's appropriate for older women or if that specifically should stay to the younger crowd. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think about that. Metallics. We've had metallics for season on season on season on season for the past, I'm going to say 3 years at least, if not 4. I do have a few metallic pieces in my closet, and I really like the silver. Like, gold is good too. I did get a pair of gold metallic heels that I found a few weeks ago at TJ Maxx. They are like, I think Jessica Simpson. They're super cute. I have not worn them yet, but I really like them. And then I have my silver. That's what I think I'm drawn to. Maybe it's the cool tone. I think that the gold is not necessarily good for my skin tone. I did get the gold shoes just because they were so beautiful, but I'm not sure if they work well with my skin tone. I think I am cool tone, maybe. I don't know. I should go get that checked out. That's what I should do. I'm rambling. Let's keep going. Okay, this is one that I really enjoy. It's the lace / sheer / naked trend. Now, I don't go overboard. I can't be somebody out here wearing your underwear underneath a sheer dress. You know what I mean? Like, I can't do that. But as you see, my top is sheer just on the top portion of it. I do have several sheer like bodysuits and tops. And I think I even have a pair of sheer pants that I received a couple years ago. I've never worn them outside of making content for them. So I would have to see if I even still have those. But anything that is sheer and lace and see-through, those are huge right now. Oh, I do have a sheer pink dress or skirt that I was sent last month that I shared on my PR video at the end of the year. And I will link it below. It's like it's a pink color. If you didn't see that video, I will link that as well so you can kind of see what's coming out from Amazon. But I should have got the black one. I should have went with the black one, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be fun. I'm gonna go with the pink. So now I have a hot pink sheer dress skirt that I don't even know how to style it because it's pink with gold stars. So there's that. Now, as far as shoes go, okay, so the boots have kind of changed. So the past few years have been the over the knee, and then they've slowly been so what was it, like 2020? Was it like 2020? So think 2017, 18, 19, 20, into 21, they had kind of fallen off in 21, where I think the over the knee boot is a staple. I love the over the knee boot. I still have mine. I still wear them. But what is more popular now is the knee-high boot. I think they're calling it a tube, which makes sense because it's real structured, and it's not good for someone that has really wide calves. So if you have really skinny legs, that's going to be really cute on you. It's got a wider shaft. And if you have the smaller legs, it just looks really cute. And it has to do with like proportion. And I think that my calves are too muscular for some shoes. I think that's one of them. I haven't found any that look right on me, but those are just something to keep in mind. Also, the slouchy boot. Now, I know a few years ago, the girls that had the had the over the knee boots was smushing them down, right? So if you still have your over the knee boots like I do, smush them suckers down and you've got a slouchy boot. Life hack, fashion hack. That's what's in right now. Also, shoes. Ballet slippers are not going anywhere. I saw a pair on a woman at church the other day. They were so adorable. She was an older lady. She had on I should have taken a picture, but I didn't get around to it. She had on like black tights and white ballet slippers that, like, I have not seen them styled so cute, like, ever, like in person. So like you see them online and they're really cute on other people and you're like, oh, that's probably not something that I can do. but I saw them in person and I thought they were just so adorable. She had a skirt on with it. She had like the collar coming out of like, it was a sweater, but not like a sweater vest, but it still had the collar coming out of it. She looked adorable. Anyway, so if you're older and you're watching this, you can still partake in trends and you can still dress really cute. Okay, so not skinny jeans, but slim jeans. Okay, this is one that's come up and I think it can be done well. It's just what kills me is whenever people pair the wrong shoes with the different pant styles, right? So if you have a skinny pant, you don't want bulky shoes, okay? And you're gonna need either a heel, a slim silhouette heel, or a slim silhouette ballet flat. Not the traditional ballerina ballet flat, but the more dress shoe style. I don't even know how to say it. Maybe even with the pointy toe. That's probably what's going to make it look slender, right? Very sleek. Also, I love the baggy pants, like the wide leg, not baggy, but wide leg pants. So with the wide leg pants, they were like really strong last year, right? They were really strong. I have several pair of wide leg pants. I still buy them because I don't care. I do care about some trends, but whenever it comes to personal style, trends go out the window, right? I love the wide leg. I always have. I'm a millennial, so I love the flare legs. That's my comfort zone. It took years to get me to even look at a pair of skinny jeans, and I wore them for a couple years, and by the time 2017 rolled around, I was like, get these suckers out of here. I can't find anything that I like. And then finally, I found a pair at Express. This was in 2017. So like, and they were more on the bell-bottom side. Like, I was just super excited. I didn't even care. I was just sick of these skinny jeans. So with that, the wide leg and the flare legs, this is something that I always do. This is just part of my style. This is, it's crazy whenever you think about trends, whenever it's something that you already have been wearing and then they're like, oh, well, this is what's it right now. Okay. So, the wide leg / flare leg with pointy toe heels. I was like, you are kidding me. I cannot believe that this is trend. Like, is this really a trend for real? Like, I've been doing that like forever, like in high school up until like just the other day. It blows my mind. It blows my mind. But, just passing on the message that wide leg / flare leg paired with pointy toe heels or flats. Now, it really depends on the length. Also, don't flood. Okay, if your pants are too short, don't wear them with heels. Wear them with the flats. That's how I judge. If my pant leg hits the ground with whatever shoe I'm wearing, that's the shoe that goes correctly with the pants. Okay, it doesn't have to drag the ground, but it needs to be at the ground. So if you need a pair of heels to boost you up so that it'll hit just right, wear the heels. If your pants are short, go with the flats. That's the rule of thumb. Okay, just wherever your pants hit on the ground, that's the type of shoe you should go with. Okay, so feeding into the mob wife trend, I mentioned earlier faux fur jackets. So anything oversized, like not like the oversized blazers. I think those are pretty much only going for the grandpa trend right now at this point. But the like huge bulky, like is that the right word, bulky? So like puffer jackets, the fur coats, like the big massive ones, like an oversized look. And I really feel like with the mob wife trend bringing in the faux fur coats, that is really going to be huge moving forward. I am really excited for this. The only thing is, like, I live in Florida, which means right now we're under some type of like severe weather threat, and we've got some cold weather right now. I'm not gonna lie, it's cold outside. I know I'm wearing a tank top, but it's cold outside. And so now I can pull out my puffers because I've got several puffers, and then I can pull out the faux fur because those are trending, and I won't be looked at weird for wearing them in public in Florida, anyways. And then last but not least is big chunky earrings. And I actually have forgotten to put mine in. But, okay, so big chunky earrings. The Bottega those are like all the rage, right? Those, and I probably date myself whenever I say all the rage, but those are what's popular right now. Okay, so, and they're probably on their way out, but they are really cute. I did buy a dupe pair. I did not buy the super expensive Bottega pair. But I did find a pair on Revolve that was less than $100, so I did get them so that I can play into the trend, because I really like that one, and I think that also plays into the mob wife. Like, the mob wife aesthetic, I think, is one that I can identify with, because like, I didn't really identify with clean girl because I like to wear the lace and the sheer, and that's just, I lean more into that as opposed to the clean girl aesthetic. And so I think that's why I'm so excited about the mob wife trend. But anyway, so the earrings, they are the really big, bulky statement earrings. Again, I didn't put mine in there in my little drawer up there. But yes, statement earrings that are like big and bold, not like huge dangly ones. I think that's definitely more Western. But the solid gold or silver or hoops, like just big earrings that are not dangly. Does that make sense? I'm trying to explain this in the best way that I know how. Anyway, so that is the last of the trends that you will be seeing throughout the year of 2024. And I have to say, I'm kind of excited. Definitely on board with the mob wife trend. What do you guys think? Which one of the aesthetics that I mentioned today do you most identify with and that you feel like is your comfort zone? Let me know in the comments. And if you guys want to see any other videos, styling videos, let me know. And be sure to subscribe before you leave and hit the thumbs up button. And I'll see you later. Bye.